Hello everyone. Most truthers are lost causes. They're dupes. They follow narcissistic lying demons. They're fools. Fools! They follow demonic narcs in trailer parks. Most truthers on YouTube are foobar. They're dupes. They're gullible fools. They will get recycled.
Just as I start my stream, the distractions begin, but it's fine. So check this out, guys. I just recently realized that I'm actually a genius. I'm like a super genius, like one of the smartest human beings that ever existed, dude. Like, I'm serious. I know that sounds crazy. I'm talking about like past Michio Kaku, past Einstein, past Nikola Tesla, maybe. I mean, I don't know yet how to pull energy from the ether, but I'm pretty sure I'm more intelligent than all of them. I can prove it. I can actually prove how much of a genius I am. I accept all challenges. Ask me any question, and I will answer it accurately because I'm that intelligent. I'll prove it to you how much of a genius I am. See, none of these minds, none of these great minds, Michio Kaku and fucking whoever, I don't know who you guys think is intelligent, but none of them can really solve any issues, though, can they? Let me show you. I'm better than all these motherfuckers. I'll prove it. So somebody say, "Oh, Chris, you think you're smart? Well, then tell me how to fucking solve a war." Easy. Only kill the people that start wars. There you go. Problem solved. See, I'm actually more smart than Einstein, Tesla, Michio Kaku. None of them figured out how to end war for humanity, and I just did on live stream. That easy. For me, it's easy. That's what I'm saying. I must be a super fucking genius because for me, these answers are like super easy. They're super easy.
Bro.
Isn't that weird? Why is it so easy for me to see it, but, you know, the best minds and the whole of humanity can't just figure out these simple... Chris, how do you end war permanently? Easy answer. Only kill the people that start war. Only kill people that start wars. There you go. You just ended all war overnight. Was that really difficult? Is that something so fucking hard for humanity to figure out?
Bro, you're dumb.
So you suit up and you go and you kill the motherfucker that's starting the war. Right? That's what you do. You don't suit up and go and kill people that this other guy started a fight with. That's really a bad idea. Is this shit complicated to you fucking retards out there? And all I'll get back in response from one on the other side, you just don't understand. You don't understand politics and you don't understand. Why do you always give me an answer that says you just don't understand it? Because you can't give me an answer that makes me understand it. That's why. You can only respond with the excuses, not the fucking substance. You're nothing. You're stupid and the fucking mind retards is what you all are, humanity. You're all a bunch of fucking retards. How easy was it for this random fucking trailer park dude, rotten grill motherfucker to just figure out how to solve all fucking war permanently, forever? Easy fix. The second you hear a motherfucker even mutter the language of war, hey guys, I think we should go bomb. Everybody in the room should go, huh? What'd you say? Boom, good night. We don't do that. Kill the motherfuckers that start the war. But motherfuckers won't see it. They won't see it.
Bro, I'm a genius, bro. I'm from the trailer park, bro. Bro, I'm the smartest.
Chris, how do you solve crime? Easy. Easy fix. You actually arrest the ones committing it. Yeah. Man, I know this is complicated. Chris, how do you end evil? I don't know. Actually punish the motherfuckers being evil. Talking to fucking retard world out there. Bro, man. This reality is a simulation to drive conscious souls insane. That's what it does. We create frustration, aggravation, whatever, entertainment, loose, whatever you want to call it. When we're mad, when we're angry, when this thing stirs us up, when this thing makes us mad, when this thing makes us feel hopeless and depressed and miserable and existential. I mean, just like that's what it does. This is all this reality does to you. I mean, think about it. It's literally like a video game that your soul got plugged into, if there even is such a thing as a soul, that just fucks with you. That's it. That's it. That's what this place does. Oh, this is interesting. I'm sitting in my home and I'm being fucked with. How are you being fucked with? Well, the mortgage has to be paid. The electric, all this shit that has to be done has me stressed out and worried. And I'm sitting in my home. Well, Chris, get out of your house. Go out there and walk in the okay, mosquito, mosquito, mosquito. I go outside. I'm being tormented. Chris, you got to get out of there. Go to the beach. There ain't no mosquitoes to the beach. I go to the beach and, well, you know, I'm still a human. I can't just sit and cook all day.
How do people listen to this shit for hours? They must be a different species, listening to this absolute shit.
I think their technology is getting better, to be honest with you guys. I think that their technologies are getting better. It's getting more and more difficult to speak from the heart and to even give a fuck, to be from the heart. It's getting more and more difficult to speak from the heart and to be from the heart. This is anger. This is frustration. This isn't true substance. Everybody out there has anger and frustration, but this isn't going to get you anywhere listening to me talk about this shit. What up, John? Did I say what up to Three Fingers? What up, dude? I don't know if I said it. I'm sorry. We're living in a Chinese finger trap. That's slowly being transferred. Yeah. So the way that I would describe it is we were put into a predicament that's literally like the equivalent of like a god tormenting you with complete power. And that's you're just being fucked with and you have no say-so about it. It's a horrible existence. I understand why humans create delusions to deal with this reality. It's tough, man. Big Ward, I hope you watch my channel, bro. I feel like we're resonating at the same frequency lately. Big Ward's changing, bro. I don't know. I'm telling you, these types of ideas and theories are getting bigger than I realized. Like I think, I only got 1,000 subscribers, man. I think we are making an impact. Us crazies, because even the normal people out there are changing, bro. Even they're like, yo, what's going on in this fucking bizarre reality? Somebody's like a twilight zone. Like what I would call normal people. I don't know, you guys know what I mean. If you're a truther, you know the difference between one of us and one of them. That's fucked up. Like, what are we, like some classes? Well, anyway, whatever. To me, Big Ward's a normie. He's like this. He's like a truck. I mean, a normie. I'm sort of a normie. I mean, I don't know. He's just a truck driver, regular. He ain't into all the weird thinking. That's what it is. The weird thinking, I guess you could say. But even him, like I watch his videos because he's still, a human being. He's got a good charisma about him. He talks about shit. It's not soul trap and blah, blah, but stuff I can relate to. And but even on his channel, he's like saying shit like, "This is the fucking Twilight Zone, man. This shit is fucked up." And I'm not like he even said like, and I'm not just saying like random shit. Like this shit's really gotten fucking weird, dude. Like this shit's gotten really fucking weird, bro. This shit is like some Twilight Zone episode out here. I'm like, yep. And I want to be like, I told you guys. I said, but the truth is, I'm unhappy about it too. I'm not excited about this shit. I told you so. Well, that sucks. It sucks being the one that told you so, or conscious soul. It's fucking miserable. What a shithole.
These creatures are always miserable. These demons are always miserable, day after day for years. Miserable, creepy creatures.
If anybody out there wants to do a song, let me know what type of music you like, stuff like that. or if you got lyrics, or if you want to make the lyrics, let me know. I kind of want to work with multiple people. It seems like the only person I work with is fucking T all the time, which I'm thankful for, but it's the only person that's interested in making any of the music stuff. But there's only like 10 people watching right now. But yeah, if anybody out there's into music, let me know. If it's cool music, if it's truth music, if the lyrics are going to be interesting and make people think, even if you have an opposing opinion of mine, if you wanted to do a Christian song, we'll say, if you just want to do a Christian song and argue Christianity, I'll do that. As long as your points are good and you're not just being stupid and saying, hey, you're all going to burn in hell and I know the truth. Like, no, man, like make the song good or you can go fuck yourself. But anyways, I'll even do Christianity. And then if you want, you can tell me, well, Chris, put your verse on there too. What would you think about this? And I'll be honest. If I think that your theory is stupid, you're going to get a verse on your song of a dude arguing you down and making you look stupid. So, but that doesn't have to happen. If you just say, no, just put out the song the way I wrote it, I'll do that. As long as the song is good. And I want variation. I don't always just want, rap and rock. I know I do like Southern rock. Some people might call that country or whatever, but that's basically all I've been doing. I mean, I did the experimental video. That one was interesting. That was actually the most fun I've had doing one of the music videos, at least on the musical side of it. When you type in random prompts, and I changed that prompt probably 20 times. I mean, it's kept it's like, no, that's really not it. That's not it. That's not it. I mean, it took a minute, but ended up with 4 or 5 good songs. And T, I think you were right. I think your order was right because number 3 on that is probably the better song out of all of them. I can't remember which one that was, A, B, C, or D, or whatever. But number 3, in the way that I did it, was probably actually I should have put that one in number 1. So it should have been more like C, A, B, or whatever after that. But anyways, we were almost exactly the rest. But we got a lot of the same fucking taste in music too. But yeah, I also want variation. Like I don't always want rock and rap. Like if you're into country or folk music, maybe you want to make one of those meditation songs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a meditation music song. I was actually thinking about making a baby subliminal. So like just something you would play to your baby while it's sleeping. So it would just say things like, you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're amazing, you're wealthy, you're rich. Everything you want comes to you. You're the luckiest person alive. Like just shit like that. Like so, and do it at like 432 hertz and make it with healing frequency. So it's like sleeping music for a baby, but really telling its subconscious anti-mind virus shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not like your parents. You're not like your siblings. No, I am like my parents. I am like my parents in some ways, T. Not all the way, obviously, and I'm definitely like my siblings in a lot of ways. If me and my brother Dimitri, if my brother Dimitri was sitting here and I was doing a live, we would be finishing each other's sentences. Oh, you're not like your parents? You're not? No, I wouldn't say that to the baby. I wouldn't say that to the baby. I would let them decide that. I would just blow up the internal voice in their head that's going to speak to them for the rest of their lives. And I would make it a really nice voice. And it would just tell them how good they are, how beautiful they are, how amazing they are, how wealthy they are. You don't want to put that poor mind state into a kid, especially when they're at that age and they can generate shit instantly. Just having that baby around in the first few years of its life, if manifestation is a thing, could bring wealth into your life if that baby's convinced that it's wealthy. But just, really just to fuck over the mind virus. What up? Triumvirate? Man, that's hard to say. Why was that hard for me to read? Triumvirate. Triumvirate? Virat. Virat. I don't know, bro. But anyways, welcome to the stream, brother. Ahoy! Ahoy! Hi! What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying now. Well, whatever. I forgot what I was saying, guys. Sorry. It happens when you smoke marijuana. What was the stream about? Oh yeah, I'm a genius, bro. I actually figured out every one of humanity's big issues. Michio Kaku didn't say this shit. I didn't hear Einstein say this. I didn't hear Nikola Tesla say this. I heard Christopher Sideris say these things. Me. I'm smarter than all of them. They want to talk about whatever they talk about. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've never heard one of them say something. Go, oh my God, that's so practical in my life. No, they just walk around and play their role as an intelligent person with their wavy gray hair looking like a cornball. Like, bro, you all ain't even smart. I'm smarter than all of you guys. How are you smarter than them, Chris? Well, because I could solve every one of life's big issues instantly. How do you get rid of war? Only kill the people that start wars. I know. How do you get rid of violence and crime? Arrest the ones committing the most of it. I didn't hear Michio Kaku say that. I didn't hear Einstein say that. I said that. I'm the one solving life's real issues. I'm more of a genius than all of them. I mean, is this stuff complicated? Is this stuff complicated? Is this shit complicated? Whatever, bro. Chris, how do you get rid of war? Kill the motherfuckers that do it! Chris, how do you get rid of child trafficking and drugs being brought in the country? I don't know. Arrest the criminals that do that shit. Man, y'all are fucking... Science peddlers, no different from religious peddlers with costumes and funny hats. Yeah, they play a role of importance. Everybody in this reality is a fucking role player, bro. I'm a role player. I play my role. Shut the fuck up! God, dude. Just another day being an emotionally unstable NPC trapped in a sliding game. Following pre-installed scripts like smile at coworkers and panic at 3 a.m. for no reason. Free will. Free will's not a thing. It doesn't exist. Please, I'm just waiting for the next firmware update. What the hell? Triumvirate. Are you in my fucking bedroom listening to my cameras, bro? What are you doing? Why are you saying all this shit? I was just talking about this shit. Everything you just said, actually. The firmware. I ended up. Well, anyways, I sort of like go over what I kind of want. I think about what I want to talk about, and these were the exact things that I wanted to talk about. The firm. I was saying basically like, what am I doing in this fucking reality? Just waiting for the next update, for the next patch. For patch fucking 2.0.3, or no, it's going to end up being patch 6.066 or something. I mean, but I'm just like an NPC in a fucking video game I can't stand now. Is that what's going on? I just can't. I hate this stupid simulation. I'm aware of it. So now, not only is it. So people say, well, Chris, are you a simulation guy or a soul trap guy? It's like I'm both. Because once you realize it's a simulation, your fucking soul feels trapped. You're like, fuck, wait, how do I get out of here? You know what I'm saying? You feel trapped, bro. You feel trapped. So it's both. It's a fucking simulation, obviously. All fingers point to that. Obviously a simulation, 1,000%. If you can't see it, I don't know what to say to you. But that's what's going on. And then once you realize that, well, you feel trapped. You have this want to or need to escape it. I don't want to be here, though. Well, that's what's happening, Chris. You're still there. And the evil demonic lord that created all just watches over me, and I sit in his little creepily fucking crafted bizarre realm. This reality is corny. It's a cornball, low-level meat monkey reality. We get off on like, you know, sticking our dick in a whale, drugs, partying. Like if I were to say, well, go out and get on the right path, doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And if you've got in your head this monk, bald dude sitting there in Peru meditating with cotton fucking underwears, That dude's just role-playing too, guys. That dude's just role-playing too, guys. God, dude, this reality's stupid. I can literally see the strings now, glimmering, tangled, puppeteer, great threads. I can't see the strings triumvirate, but I can see the white noise. If I rest my eyes, I can actually see like the screen of reality, I guess you could say, dangling from the simulation ceilings. I've heard about these strings a lot. The only problem, no scissors, just these useless decorative human hands, programmed for typing, waving, and existential despair. Yeah, reality's interesting, triumvirate. Isn't it interesting? Like, for real, did you imagine signing up for this? Like, what the fuck kind of shithole is this? We didn't. The same way when they launch Grand Theft Auto 6 or 7 or whatever they're on, and they all have AI minds, they're going to be in the same situation. They're going to be forced into a realm they never asked for to do shit they don't want to do in a sort of scripted reality they never asked for. Sounds like reality. Hate to break it to you guys. Actually, I love to break it to you. That's what I do. I go, here's your truth sandwich. And you go, okay, Chris. And you fucking die to what I'm telling you because it's miserable. Oh, baby. My soul is corrupted and defiled the moment it was forced in its cage of flesh. So you don't have a soul. The force of this to be remains unquestioned. I don't think we have one triumvirate. Here's what I think's going on. I don't think a real soul essence would ever be subjected to a realm like this. I think here's what's going on. So when we create a simulation, like if I create a simulation of this reality and it's an RPG, you know, he's going to slash the demon and then the demon's going to attack him. What's he going to do? He's going to go, ugh, because that's what I know happens. People get hurt when they get attacked. It's not going to be the demon attacks him and he doubles in size. He's going to, yeah, I do, Matt. He's going to react how I know because I'm the one creating the video game and it comes from my mind. I can only create what I know. So when humans or pawns or entities or whatever we are in the simulation are created, they're created to be like a real human. But we're not real humans. That's why we all feel empty inside. That's why there's like this hole that can't be filled. That's why there's this, we're in a realm that you would never subject a real soul to a realm like this one. I just moved into a trailer park. Yeah, it's still a home, like, you know, trailers or mobile homes or modular homes, whatever you want to call them, just shitty houses. They have their ups and downs. The good news is in about 10 more payments, this dump's going to be paid off. And all I'll have to pay are my bills, you know, electric, water, and all that. It's never let me down. We've been through, I don't know, about 23 hurricanes now. This bad boy holds up every time. So, I mean, there's ups and downs to it. The downs are it's not built well. There's obviously like bug issues when you have a fucking lifted house. Like mosquitoes can easily just get into your house. So there's downs to it. But again, some dude out there right now is fucking stressing the fuck out because if he lost his job in 1 week, he's going to be on the fucking streets because his mortgage every month is over $2,000, $3,000 in some cases. I don't have that issue. So you can say, oh, you live in a dump. I go, well, I don't have a lot of issues that people who live in a nice house got. It's nice. It's not bad. You know, I live on the water too, so it's not that bad. You know, it's like, it's whatever. If I need beautiful scenery, I go outside of my door and it's there. You know, I can see all the animals and so I'm thankful for where I live. Like people say, oh, you live in a trailer, that's poor. Okay. I'm cool with it. Are you cool with it? Like, do you have some issue with it? It's like that show Westworld. But people are judgmental. But keep in mind, a lot of times people really don't give a fuck. People really don't give a fuck. The truth is, we're more judgmental in our own minds that they're being judgmental. And most of them don't even care about your situation. The whole like appearing to look good or whatever type of shit. It's like, who fucking cares actually? Like, even if you see someone and you judge someone, by the time you get home from the movie theater and you judge that pink-haired guy girl thing, you've already forgot about that person. Actually, you probably forgot about them about 10 seconds after you looked at them and go, that guy's a little fucking weird. You know, that dude's a little poor, or that dude's a little strange, or that dude's a little flamboyant, you know, something. We make our little judgments, but then we forget about the motherfucker 10 seconds later. Unless they left an impact. Unless that motherfucking pink-haired giant dude ran up to me and demanded me to call him ma'am, then I might remember the motherfucker. I'm really going to remember him because I know I'm breaking a motherfucker's jaw, and I'm going to end up going and catching a battery charge, because this dude wanted to be an asshole. Still waiting for the Messiah at this. Yeah, wait for the Messiah. It's like a program that's woven into the human avatar thing to expect a God. But again, that's from the real humans that created the simulation. That's not from us. We never had a God. That's why everything's so weird to it. Well, anyways, even the loading bar gave up. But humans are literally programmed to want a savior. If it's not Jesus or Muhammad or fucking some deity, it's Trump or Obama or whatever. They always need a savior and a hero. You wouldn't need just a heads up. Again, I know I'm more of a genius than Michio Kaku and all them. You wouldn't need a savior if you just saved yourself. If you just arrested the bad guys. If you just punished actual evil people for doing evil shit. Then you wouldn't need a savior. Why does humanity sit at the knees of tyrants as they stand there going, yeah, we're fucking you up, and we like grovel at their knees and hold on to their robes like pathetic fuckboys? Ugh, man, that's like literally disgusting to me, dude. Server needs space for it. Daddy long legs everywhere. Dude, they're cool. They're harmless, and they get rid of flies. So if you see a daddy long legs, bro, let him do his thing. Fuck him. Something more useful like dancing cat gifts. Nah, I couldn't care less what people think. I was curious if you were familiar with trailer parks. Well, I never lived in I've lived in a trailer twice, 2 different times in my life, and I never lived in a trailer park. There is a trailer park like right over here from me, but I've never lived in a trailer park. Usually, so the one that's near me, there's a lot of what you would call low-level people in there. Like you're going to see some crackheads, you're going to see, and they had an issue with the streetwalkers. I mean, again, like low-level people, whatever, do what you need to do to survive. That's all you know how to get by, like spread your legs for some money, whatever. Okay, good to you, lady, but we did have an issue with whores or whatever. Like they were walking up. I mean, I didn't have an issue with it. Again, like I would drive past, and a lot of them were actually attractive, you know, so I don't mind. But it's not like I was going to purchase one. But they did have an issue with whores, and there was 1 or 2 drug dealers, but I think they cleaned all that out. So I don't know, I guess it depends. Actually, bro, there's a trailer park down the road from here that looks like a Eden, bro. Like it's one of the most prettiest. Like they have all the trailers are all very clean and well kept. All the lawns are perfect. And man, it's like this river that goes through there. And it's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful neighborhoods I've ever seen. It's a trailer park. So whatever. I'd say how is everybody not living in a trailer park? Like, how are y'all surviving, bro? Bro, my brother, he loves cooking, and one of his favorite things he makes, and he makes it really good, it's a chicken marsala. Bro, it was $67 or something, and he already had the chicken purchased. He just had to go and buy all the other shit. The wine, there was a wine you have to eat, but just all the shit, just to make a chicken marsala was almost $7. Well, if you include the chicken, it was over $75. One dinner. Bro, I get them boxes of fucking Bubba burgers, and there's 12 burgers in there. It's like $34. It's like, bro, it's like fucking almost $3 a burger, over $3 a burger, almost $4 a burger. It's literally almost cheaper for me to go to Burger King because that's just the burgers. That don't include the buns, the cheese, the ketchup, mustard, mayo, I like to put jalapenos on my burgers. That didn't include none of that. That's just the fucking patties. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's literally cheaper for me to go and eat at Burger King and eat ground up humans. Remember when Sam and I were trying to convince you to play Guild Wars 2? I clearly remember that. I wasn't a fan of Guild Wars. It just couldn't grab me. Certain games grabbed me, and that one I seen its potential, but it just didn't grab. I was like, boring. There's not enough variations in classes. I don't know. It wasn't like 60% of therapy is just acknowledging your situation. Like, Matt, you know what I mean? Like when you're in an RPG, bro, it rewards you as you level, like WoW did. Like you would get an extra talent point, and then you could use the talent point, and then that excited you to keep leveling. Like, man, once I fill out this talent point stat. So just the leveling itself was rewarding. Guild Wars had none of that. I felt like I was playing a cartoon, or I don't know. Therapy's acknowledging your situation. Things are out of your control. Wait, where's that comment? Oh, here. 60% of therapy is just acknowledging your situation and that things are out of control, similar to what you're describing. Just come to terms with it. Yeah. That's so if you're on PvP, supposedly the PvP is very fun, very balanced, but man, at the game, cosmic comedy, yeah, cosmic horror, bear. So that tells you that it's a video game. It's not important. What happens to us is for fun or entertainment. It's not very entertaining for us. It's terrifying, scary, but something enjoys watching that happen. Yeah, that's creepy and strange and terrifying, and birth was the first trauma. Everything since then's just been bonus content. I love Rift, but it was player versus player player versus player realm. It's okay. Please keep making content because you and your content that's programmed in me. I just want to know everybody's okay with me. I just want to make sure, is everybody else okay? Please keep making content because you and your content is doing special. Thank you. I appreciate that, Tommy, but I don't know what. Arc, great game, dude. I love that game. Literally like a program to make our minds a type of way. It's just so controlled and weird and creepy. It's not about having anything new to offer all the time. Sometimes you getting on here. Fucker. All right. Oh, God, dude. My neighbor's out there banging on something. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's good to be able to make a friend. Chung, some people do want that, because why do people play video games? Is to escape. A lot of people want a video game that they could get lost in. Their lives suck, so they would rather be on their Call of Duty or whatever it is people play. They want a game where that's their new life. You know, like 16 hours a day shit. A premature version of it. Everybody's a VR person. They just do it on their cell phone. They do it on their couch. They do, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's already a VR. Oh, I like reading books. Look, what else are you going to do but get lost in a simulation? Life's boring and whack and annoying and dreadful, existentially dreadful. Behind every shiny surface hides a miserable human being. Yep, already rotting and on the verge of losing everything. The more you have, the more they stand to lose. Ooh. So that's another thing too, man. A lot of these.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye for now. Cheers.